Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Please subscribe my channel. Oh boy, let's talk about that moment on The Price is Right that's got everyone talking. You know the one. Drew Carey, his trademark chuckle, and a comment that landed a little differently than maybe he intended. It's the kind of thing that makes you lean forward in your seat and think, did he just say that? And honestly, we've all been there, right? Whether it's a friendly jab that misses the mark or a joke that just doesn't land. We get it. We're all just trying to navigate life, and sometimes our words get ahead of us. But when it happens on national television with millions of eyes watching, well, that's a whole different level of yikes. The comment in question was aimed at the lovely and incredibly talented model Manuela Arbelas. During a segment, Drew made a joke about her past, referencing a time when she used to work in a casino in Colombia when she was young, and then added, she can't talk about it. The internet, as it so often does, went wild. People immediately jumped to conclusions, and the phrase, Drew Carey insults model, started popping up everywhere. But here's the thing, and this is where we need to pump the brakes for a second. Was it an insult? Or was it just a joke? A clumsy one maybe, but not necessarily malicious. If you've watched The Price is Right for any amount of time, you know Drew's style. He's a comedian at heart. He loves to banter with the contestants. And yes, sometimes that banter extends to the models. It's part of the relaxed, fun, and spontaneous energy of the show. He's not Bob Barker, and he doesn't try to be. He's Drew. And his humor is a bit more, well, let's just say it's got a few more edges. Think about the context. This wasn't a pre-scripted, carefully worded statement. This was live, on-the-spot television. And in that environment, you have to think on your feet. He was trying to add a little color to a story, to create a funny moment, to be relatable and engaging. And while the execution might have been a bit bumpy, the intention was likely just to be playful. Now, that's not to say that Manuela's feelings don't matter. Her reaction is the most important part of this whole story. And from what we can see, she took it in stride. She's a seasoned pro, and she knows how the show works. She's also a human being with feelings, and it's important to acknowledge that. No matter how lighthearted a comment is intended to be, it can still feel like a sting. What this whole situation really highlights is the power of our words. In today's world, where every moment is scrutinized and every comment can be clipped and shared, we have to be more mindful than ever. We're all imperfect, and we all make mistakes, and that's okay. The key is how we handle them. Drew Carey, to his credit, has always been pretty transparent. He's never been afraid to be himself, and that's part of why people love him. But this moment serves as a powerful reminder that even the most seasoned professionals can have an off day. Ultimately, this little on-air blip isn't a sign of some deep-seated hostility. It's just a sign of two things: a comedian trying to be funny on live TV, and the reality that sometimes, even with the best of intentions, the joke just doesn't land. So, what's the takeaway from all of this? Maybe it's a little grace, a little understanding. Before we rush to judgment, let's remember that there's a real person behind that microphone and a real person standing on that stage. And maybe, just maybe, the price of live TV is the occasional awkward moment. And that's a price we all have to be willing to pay.